Well, hello to Tim's Brick Adventures, where it's always hot and spicy. Emphasis on that hot part. Woo, it is. It has been super hot here in Houston, and I'm pretty sure it's been hot a lot of other places. So to beat the heat, I thought, what better than to showcase a nice series to cool things down, and what better than Ice Planet, part of the space theme, a subset, or I'm sorry, Ice Planet 2002. Where in the world they come up with that? I don't know. They do a little homework, I guess, because these sets are from 1993 and 1994. Now, I ended up buying this whole lot at Bricks and Minifigs. They had this really nice lot. I mean, I think I paid a little over $100. Now, they weren't sure how much of it was complete because the instruction booklets weren't with it. And so I did do my homework, and I think what I have here, what I'm going to show, is almost all of the collection, but I've got to do some rebuilding and stuff because some of the vehicles and things aren't put together per the instructions. So gonna kind of play with that a little bit and see what parts I don't have. Now the one I didn't write down, the ship is the only thing I don't have, but I think I have enough parts, looking at the parts list and the instructions, to where I can build that too. This Ice Planet, I really like the theme. I really love the color scheme. I've seen it done there's a lot of retro stuff that's been done lately. When I was researching for this, I found some really cool, more updated builds. So I might play with some of that too. I've seen it done as Star Wars. There was a nice display, I think at Brick Fair, Virginia last year. I'll check it out, but you can too. Go to my Brick Fair videos and or Flickr page and look on the pictures and stuff. But it's a really cool, and there's not that many sets to the whole thing. It was a lot of there's one big set, two big sets. There's the base, and then there was the bigger ship, and then there's a bunch of little ships. So we're going to start with the little ships. Let's see, now I got to remember. Okay, so one that I have, and it's kind of complete. It's not, they built the tail end of this thing. This part actually goes on the big base, but it has this kind of cool dozer blade. Minifig. I like the minifigs too, and I got quite a few of them. So, and even a Futron guy on one of them. So somebody had a lot of fun creating their own things with this. So this is called Satellite Plow 1704, and little mobile, you know, got to plow the way for the other vehicles to go through. Blizzard Baron 6879. If I'm not mistaken, that's it there. And it's got this cool little crane and rocket. So that's the thing, they're big on rockets and space, even though it's an ice. I need to research because I'm sure there's a really cool story behind all this. That is something that my friend Buttshop and I are going to pursue. Go back to the history of these early themes and sets that were purely Lego based, because they really came up with some great storytelling and intermingling of the themes as far as characters and stuff. And it's just fun, and it's fascinating to me, and I love doing that with some of the stuff I have. My Elves Gone Bad storyline. I'm mixing everything in there and creating just a fun story. And Lego's gotten away from that. I mean, I know Ninjago's got the animated series, sorry. But, and then this new Dreams, I'll tell you what, that Dreams stuff, primo. I haven't got any of it yet, but some way, somehow, I'm going to get my hands on some of those sets. But it's just a lot of fun. I mean, one of my favorite themes, the Adventures theme. Like I said, I think I've reviewed the Orient Expedition. That was the stuff that I have. I don't have many of the others. But just Johnny Thunder and all the interplay with some of these characters and stuff. Just some really cool stuff. ISAT V6898. Okay, I think that's, did I say that? So 6898, I believe. And like I said, I'll double check. But you know, it's like I was showing. It's got this really cool, and I love the trans orange stuff. So, and I've got a bunch of trans orange, and I mean, these are all white and blue, basic colors. And then let's see, the last vehicle that I haven't talked, the Blizzard Baron 6879, and I'm thinking that it's somehow part of this, and maybe parts, or wait. Okay, so, because see, I also have this truck too. And it's got, and this is detachable little spaceship thing, I'm guessing, or ice ship. Got the thrusters and the Futron guy. So maybe he belongs in this set. I didn't find, wow, I don't know. I really kind of dropped the ball on that. But anyway, whoever owned this originally and traded it in just had some pretty cool ideas. And I think some of these parts belong on the base. And then, of course, like I said, this here, parts of it belong together and parts of it don't. But pretty cool stuff. I'm not sure. I don't remember the video camera on there. So obviously secret government location, taking pictures. So I may do a recap video once I figure out what I have. Let's see. Oh, and then there was this little thing that I think actually parts of it belong with the other thing, but it's kind of a cool little ship. But if you remember, that's the other fun thing. I think would have been this era. The instruction booklets had alternate builds and things. And now that I say all that, I would be willing to bet some of these are the alternate builds that were in the instructions. But I haven't looked at the I did get the actual instructions, so I'm going to have to look them up. Here's another similar vehicle that I think is incorrectly put together as far as what it's shown. Somehow this dart was in there, but I don't think that belongs with this. It may go with something else. So I'm going to do a little research. If anybody knows, put in the comments if they know if this is an official Lego part and if it goes to, I've got a bunch of, I bought same thing, Mission to Mars, a whole big lot from Bricks and Minifigs, and I love that series too. And so I want to do some more. I'll be highlighting what I got because I got some really cool, I think I got the big stuff for that one. So I'm gonna lower the camera here and show you. Now I do know this has not been put together properly in a lot of ways. So let there be light. Okay. So you can kind of see the really cool part is getting these. I have a nice collection of all the different colors of these, and I utilize them every once in a while. But this obviously should be white, and as luck would have it, I have a white 16 by 32, so I can correct this. Somehow this isn't the way it's supposed to be, up higher, and obviously I didn't get, there's stilts, and I apparently didn't get those, or they've been used improperly. But so there's, you know, this kind of cool, and I'm not sure like I said, this part's supposed to be up here on the instructions, and then of course the base itself. Got this cool feature kind of falling apart a little bit, and probably one of the best things about this is I got the blue and white raised base plate. I've got a nice little collection of those too. I may have to show off some of them one of these days. Just got this cool feature, you know, lasers. And this, somehow, this, okay, so I need to fix, somehow this is probably supposed to turn, and I don't know. I would think this might open up somehow. There's a turny thing up here, and then I had some extra parts that I don't know if they were down in the hole there. So like I said, this one is really needs some work to make it look like it's supposed to in the instructions. But you got, of course, they're big on the missiles. So, and I need to I should have done my homework on the story behind this particular theme. But that gives me a reason to do a second thrilling episode of Ice Planet 2002. Ooh. So let's see. Yeah, I mean, it's really kind of cool. I love these older sets and themes. I've got more than I thought, but not as much as I'd like to have. I'd love to have more of the Space Police, the older Space Police. I do believe I've got the complete Space Police 3 line. I do want to showcase those one of these days, but I need to get them out and build them and stuff. So anyway, I know I feel cooler. I hope you do as well. Because like I said, it's hot. It's been hot down here, and it's hot today. So, well, I feel a chill just already. So, I would say this is Jack Stone approved and Groot approved. I like Ice Planet. Yay! It's been a long day. I was up early too. All right, y'all. Hope you had I hope you saw something here kind of cool. Go out and investigate a little bit more. If you liked this stuff, I don't think it's terribly expensive. So pick some up or buy some parts and make your own creations. But this is a definite A1 cool line. Kudos to Lego on this one. With that, thank y'all. Love y'all. We'll see you next time. Y'all be good now. Y'all come back now, you hear?